Hey everyone, Tankenstein here. In this video, I've got the Su-24M live from the Dance of Dragons dev server. That's right, this is a currently ranked 7 battle rating 11.3 strike aircraft in the Russian Air Force's tech tree, and is currently sitting right below the MiG-27s. Now bear in mind, being that this is the dev server, literally everything is up for change, up to and even beyond the release of this server. Now that being said, this is a pretty damn capable strike aircraft, something that a lot of people have been wanting for a long time, and as you can see, these are its secondary weapons. Now, it can only carry R-60Ms as its air-to-air missiles, which kinda sucks, but, you know, this is a strike aircraft after all, and will be very capable when it comes to CAS. Now, it can carry 1,500 kilogram TV-guided bombs, laser-guided bombs. It has parachute bombs. You can carry unguided bombs. You can carry even smaller laser and TV-guided bombs. You can even carry GPS-guided bombs, which is fantastic. You can carry up to 7 of them. And, you know, laser-guided rockets, all these different things. This is a hell of a plane, to say the least. And, as you can see here, you can also carry up to 323mm gun pods. These are rotary cannons, so that means that you can have over 100 kilograms per second of explosive burst mass, or just burst mass straight from these cannons. So that being said, let's get into a single air-to-air match, see what we could do with this thing. I want to see what over 100 kilograms a second per burst mass looks like, and then of course we can go ahead and test out its secondary weapons and see exactly how good these things are. That said, let's have a good time. Oh, and also, by the way, the radar, like, being that this is the dev server, most things are not completely modeled. The radar has no stats on it, you know. So that said, though, let's get into it. So here we are with the Su-24M, and as you can see, just above 1,000 meters. I am going well, or a decent amount over Mach 1, and that is still with 2,000, just about 2,000 kilograms of weight additional on this thing with those guns and the 4 R-60Ms. So its overall roll rate, not too terrible. I mean, now I'm going actually Mach 1.1. That's crazy. And then, of course, you have its turning rate at over Mach 1. It does lose speed kind of quickly, as one could imagine, but it's not terrible, all things considered. I'm getting around 7 Gs right now, but I do really want to focus on actually getting to the enemy, because if we don't get to the enemy, then we don't get to kill any enemies. So let's just actually go ahead here, and I want to fire the 100 kilograms of burst mass first and foremost on these howitzers. That way we can guarantee a hit. Let's see exactly what this looks like on a ground target. Holy crud. Woo! I aimed a little bit low at first, so that's basically my fault, but let's see if we can hit a MiG-15. I might embarrass myself here. Also, if you guys didn't notice, the radar... Oh my goodness gracious. That just... Whoa. Whoa. That annihilated it. But the radar, as you can see, doesn't work, even though it is physically modeled. Not yet is it actually modeled in terms of working order in-game. So, I can't find any enemies. Because this is the dev server, there are a lot of bots, unfortunately. And so, as you can see, there's only 6 enemies on the enemy team, and they're all bots. You know, Hrothgar, Hemprecht, Udo, Manly, Siegmund, Witold, come on. So we're going to keep on moving on here. This Su-24 wants a piece of the action. We have Hrothgar here. I'm going to... you know what? We'll see. I might R-60M this guy, I might not. I'm going to leave my options open. Let's see if we can gun this guy down, actually. That could be a lot of fun. Okay, that was ridiculous. Holy guacamole. And then we're going to gun or missile this guy down. Let's see what we could do here. I mean, if you guys don't know already, R-60Ms, they are somewhat short range. They are all aspect, of course, and this should be a relatively easy kill for it. Okay, not too bad. Now, R-60Ms don't really have a ton of explosive filler. It's like, what, 1.79 kilograms of explosive filler equivalent, which, quite honestly, isn't all that great. But, you know, when you have a missile that's short range, it's the whole point of it is to be relatively maneuverable, short range, all that. It's forgivable. Most of the time, it does get the kill. and if not, you get severe damage or some sort of critical hit that makes them crash. So I'm not really all too worried about it. But otherwise, I mean, the flight performance on this thing is actually not too bad. I'm pretty happy with it. Now, if you guys see, I do have the MAW system, the MAW system, which basically means that if there is a missile that's fired against me, this should automatically activate and throw off flares like no one's business, and essentially completely waste flares. I kind of want to gun this guy down. Okay, that was actually a lot of... It's always a lot of fun, in my opinion. Bots also have gotten a lot more aggressive in the last few updates. This guy on my team, the green guy, he is not doing me any favors here. He should have been covering me this whole time against this rogue J7 too. But, I mean, overall, what can I say about this? I think it's actually a quite impressive aircraft. Let's just see exactly a little bit better how this thing flies. So, as you can see, I mean, like, with its wings mostly extended, maneuverability isn't terrible. This is not going to beat, for example, a MiG-21, but it's also going to be a lot better than an Su-22, at least in my opinion. I feel like this will be a better aircraft when it comes to air-to-air compared to that sort of thing. So you might actually see yourself doing quite a bit better in air RB than you would with those aircraft. Now, again, you only get 4 R60Ms, and you only get those cannons otherwise. And quite honestly, I don't really think that having all of them is worth it. Like, because you have the one cannon underneath here already, what I would do personally is just attach this and this, and maybe leave the middle one out, because that just creates some level of redundancy that, in my opinion, isn't really necessary. So, you know, just so you can have yourself the wider shooting angle, so to speak, by having the 2 outer ones, but you already have the one on the inside anyways. So again, in my opinion, it doesn't really matter all too much. So, let's go ahead and just kind of take a turn here, see what we can do. Again, this thing bleeds speed, but you're not really going to hit above Mach point, or overload of 9 Gs. So, you know, I mean, it's not the most maneuverable aircraft out there, but it's also not completely terrible. So, overall, I mean, its flight performance is pretty decent. I think that this is going to be better than some similar BR strike aircraft, especially in the Soviet ground or air tech tree. But the real thing about this is going to be, what do its weapons look like? So that said, I think this match is pretty much over. Let's go ahead and check out, you know, in test drive, of course, because there's not really much we can do in air battles here by dropping, like, GPS-guided bombs. So let's just go see how those GPS-guided bombs look. And I'm actually really stoked. This thing, really, I mean, like, this might be the best Russian strike aircraft outside of maybe the Su-39 or 25T, whatever the heck that specialty one is. So, that said, let's get into it and have a good time. Okay, so as you can see here, I have 4 of the KAB-500S GPS-guided bombs. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right in the middle, that is a 1,500 kilogram TV guided bomb, and then we also have the KH-29TE right here, which is a TV guided missile, and then the S-25OK, or whatever the heck that thing is. So, GPS guided bombs actually are not able to hit moving targets, but look at this range. Actually, it's not too bad. So I'm going to go ahead and try to lock on to this SPAA. Let's see if we can do it. That's not good. That's not supposed to work like that, as far as I know. Okay, there we go. We have an actual lock now. So we're just going to go ahead and fire the, again, that TV-guided rocket, or missile, rather, at the tank. I believe, was that an M60, M48, something like that? Not too shibby-dibby-dabby. Got myself an easy kill. Now, that said, let's just go ahead and drop a whole bunch of these 500 kilogram bombs. Now, bear in mind, again, these are not able to target moving targets, or at least they're not able to keep up with it. However, you can drop numerous of them at the same time, and they will each individually track to wherever the heck you want them to go, So, in theory, I mean, they do have actually some really nice tactical applications here. So, I'm just going to go ahead, speed up a little bit, and then we can turn in and see if we can take out 3 targets at once, hopefully. Okay, let's go ahead and drop these all. So, I've got the this guy here. I've got this guy here and this guy here. Let's see if that actually does something. So, hopefully it does. Not entirely sure if we're going to have ourselves 3 individual kills, but it does look like it is aiming down quite a bit, actually. So, who knows? Let's wait for the effect. Actually, oh wow. This is a lot easier than I expected. Holy cow! GPS-guided bombs are freaking amazing. That's way better than I anticipated. Like, I'm not joking. Wow! I'm genuinely impressed by that. Holy guacamole! Wow! All I did was just look at the target, press drop, and boom. I had kills. Like, it was literally that easy. Wow. Okay, then. We had that's much easier than I expected. So I'm going to go ahead and just drop this 1,500 kilogram bomb a bit further away than what it says I probably should. But let's see if we can... Oh, yeah, it's going to get him. Holy cow. So if you guys ever wanted proof that the GPS-guided bombs are going to be awesome, that's it. But again, you have to remember, and this is a very big deal here, it's not, like, it doesn't have any capability to be able to track, at least currently, moving targets. So these are, whatchamacallit, targets only, unfortunately. So as I said, thanks so much for watching. If you don't... Wow, that's a lot of destruction. If you don't mind, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'm genuinely interested to see exactly what you guys think about this. I mean, the thing is, with all of this, like, I'm typically not all that good when it comes to learning weapon systems. That was my first time dropping those bombs, ever. Right? Like, I didn't even practice that. And it was that easy. So, yeah. GPS-guided bombs are great. And you also get them on the AV-8B, which is pretty cool as well. But again, thanks for watching. I'll see you all on the other side. The Su-24M is going to be gnarly when it comes to ground battles. Take care, everyone.